Ladies and gentlemen, close your eyes for a moment and imagine what your life could look like a year from now. Not as it is today, but as you truly desire it to be. Imagine waking up every morning filled with gratitude, energy, and purpose, living the life you've always dreamed of. Now, open your eyes. That vision is not just a fleeting fantasy, it can become your reality. The question is, are you willing to take the steps necessary to create it? You see, success doesn't happen by accident. It is engineered through intentional thoughts, purposeful action, and unwavering commitment. Most people get caught in a loop, living the same year over and over again, wishing for something more, but never breaking free from the habits that keep them stuck. But you are not most people. You have the power to create a year that changes your life forever. Your future begins with the decision you make today. Every action you take, no matter how small or insignificant it may seem in the moment, has the potential to shape the trajectory of your life. It's easy to think that tomorrow is when things will change, that next week or next month you'll finally get serious about your goals. But the truth is, tomorrow is built on the foundation of today. The choices you make right now are the seeds you plant in the fertile soil of your potential. And what you harvest in the future depends entirely on what you plant in this very moment. Many people wait for the perfect time to act. They wait for the right circumstances, for motivation to strike, or for external validation to push them forward. But those who achieve extraordinary results know that waiting is a trap. There is no perfect moment, no flawless condition in which everything aligns effortlessly. Success belongs to those who decide, who commit, who choose to act even when it feels inconvenient or uncertain. It is in the act of deciding to start, deciding to change, deciding to step forward that you ignite the process of transformation. This moment right here is the most powerful moment of your life. It is the only moment you truly have control over. You cannot change the past, and you cannot manipulate the future into existence without engaging in the present. When you recognize this, you begin to understand that the smallest decisions you make today carry immense weight. What you choose to focus on, how you choose to think, and the energy you bring into your actions will ripple outward and create your reality. There is no decision too small to matter, whether it's choosing to get up an hour earlier to work on a skill, choosing to eat foods that energize you, or choosing to silence the voice of doubt in your mind. Every decision compounds over time. These choices, when repeated consistently, become habits, and habits, when practiced intentionally, become the architecture of success. Each time you decide in favor of growth, you cast a vote for the person you wish to become. But decision making is not just about external actions, it's about aligning your internal state with your goals. When you make a decision, you are also deciding who you are. Are you the person who lets fear or complacency dictate your choices, or are you the person who moves forward despite them? Deciding to be the latter means stepping into the unknown, embracing discomfort, and trusting that your effort today will bring clarity tomorrow. It means breaking free from the gravitational pull of old habits and beliefs that no longer serve you. Understand that this is not about perfection. It is about commitment. A commitment to show up for yourself each day, to make the best decisions you can in each moment, and to trust that the small actions you take today will create the foundation for the life you envision. Consistent action over time creates extraordinary results. It is not a single grand gesture or a rare moment of brilliance that defines success, but the steady, deliberate actions taken day after day, even when they seem small or insignificant. The power of consistency lies in its ability to compound. What may begin as a small effort, repeated with discipline, can grow into something far greater than you ever imagined. Each step, no matter how small, builds upon the last, creating a momentum that carries you toward your ultimate goal. The challenge with consistency is that it requires faith in the unseen. In the beginning, the results may not be apparent. You may not feel like progress is being made. This is where most people falter. They give up too soon because they cannot yet see the fruits of their labor. But just as a seed planted in the soil takes time to sprout, your efforts require patience and perseverance before they bloom into success. Each day that you show up and do the work, you're watering that seed, nurturing it with your energy and focus. Success is often seen as a destination, but in reality, it is a process. It is built in the moments when no one is watching, in the quiet hours when you choose to work instead of rest, to learn instead of distract, to persist instead of give up. Consistency transforms ordinary actions into extraordinary outcomes because it aligns your habits with your vision. Every time you repeat a positive action, you strengthen a pathway in your mind and body, making it easier to continue. Over time, these actions become second nature, and what once required effort becomes effortless. There is a quiet power in repetition. While it may not feel exciting in the moment, repetition is what solidifies progress. Whether it's practicing a skill, refining a craft, or building relationships, each moment of effort contributes to mastery. The key is not to let boredom or frustration deter you. The most successful individuals understand that consistency is not glamorous, but it is essential. They embrace the monotony of effort, knowing that the accumulation of small victories leads to greatness. The consistency you bring to your actions also builds trust with yourself. Each time you follow through on a commitment, you prove to yourself that you are capable, reliable, and worthy of success. This self-trust becomes a foundation upon which you can build even greater achievements. It is not the size of the action that matters, but the act of showing up, of doing what you said you would do, regardless of circumstances. Consistency creates a rhythm, a pattern of energy that propels you forward. It eliminates the need to rely on fleeting motivation because it becomes a habit, a part of who you are. When you commit to consistent action, you align your daily choices with your long-term vision. Over time, the small steps you take will accumulate into a profound transformation, and the extraordinary results you seek will no longer be a distant dream, but a tangible reality. Break old patterns to create space for your success. Your life is a reflection of the habits, thoughts, and beliefs you have carried with you up to this point. These patterns, whether you are aware of them or not, shape your decisions, actions, and ultimately your outcomes. If you want to create a new future, you must first dismantle the structures of the past that no longer serve you. Change requires more than just a desire for something different. It demands a willingness to let go of what is familiar and comfortable, even when it feels uncertain or uncomfortable. Patterns are powerful because they are deeply ingrained. They operate on autopilot, guiding your behavior without requiring conscious thought. While this can be beneficial when the patterns are constructive, it can also keep you trapped when they are not. To break free, you must first become aware of the patterns that hold you back. This requires honest reflection. Ask yourself, what habits or routines do I repeat that hinder my progress? What thoughts or beliefs have I accepted as truths that limit my potential? Awareness is the first step toward change because you cannot transform what you cannot see. Once you identify these patterns, the next step is to disrupt them. This is where the real work begins, because breaking a pattern is not a single act. It is a process. It requires you to consciously choose a different response again and again until the new behavior becomes the default. At first, this may feel challenging, even uncomfortable. The mind resists change because it craves familiarity. But every time you override an old pattern, you weaken its hold on you and strengthen your capacity for growth. Breaking old patterns also means creating space for new possibilities. Imagine your life as a container. If it is filled to the brim with habits, beliefs, and routines that no longer serve you, there is no room for anything new to enter. By letting go of what no longer aligns with your vision, you open the door for new opportunities, ideas, and ways of being to take root. This space is essential for growth because success requires a foundation that is not weighed down by the baggage of the past. It is important to approach this process with compassion for yourself. Breaking old patterns is not about perfection or erasing your past. It is about recognizing that who you were yesterday does not have to define who you are today. Each time you choose to act in alignment with your vision, you are rewriting your story. You are proving to yourself that change is not only possible, but inevitable when you are committed. The beauty of breaking old patterns is that it creates momentum. As you let go of limiting beliefs and habits, you begin to see results. These small wins reinforce your efforts and inspire you to keep going. Over time, the patterns that once held you back lose their power, and you step into a new version of yourself, one that is capable of achieving the success you desire. Visualize your desired outcome every day as if it has already happened. The mind is a powerful tool, capable of shaping your reality in ways you may not fully comprehend. What you focus on, you create, and visualization is the bridge that connects your inner world to the life you want to build. When you vividly imagine your goals as if they are already accomplished, you send a clear message to your brain: this is who I am, this is my life, and this is my reality. Over time, this mental rehearsal rewires your brain to align with your vision, making it more likely to manifest in your physical world. Visualization works because your brain cannot distinguish between a vividly imagined experience and a real one. When you close your eyes and see yourself succeeding, whether it's delivering a powerful presentation, reaching a fitness goal, or achieving financial freedom, your brain begins to fire the same neural pathways as it would if the event were happening in real time. This repeated mental practice strengthens those pathways, creating a blueprint for action and belief. You are not simply daydreaming. You are training your brain to believe in a future that aligns with your desires. The key to effective visualization is engaging your emotions. It's not enough to picture the outcome, you must feel it. Imagine the joy, pride, and gratitude that would accompany your success. Let those emotions wash over you, as if the moment you are visualizing is happening right now. Emotions are the language of the body, and when you combine a clear mental image with elevated emotions, you create a powerful signal that communicates to every cell in your body. This is my truth. Consistency is essential. Visualization is not a one-time exercise, it is a daily practice. Each morning before you start your day and each evening before you rest, take a few moments to sit in stillness and imagine your future. See the details clearly, the sights, sounds, and sensations of your ideal life. Picture yourself confidently taking the steps necessary to achieve your goals, overcoming challenges with weighing your victories. The more specific and vivid your visualization, the more effective it will be. As you practice this, something remarkable begins to happen. Your mind starts to work in your favor. Opportunities that once seemed invisible come into focus. You become more attuned to the resources, people, and circumstances that can help you move closer to your goals. Visualization primes your brain to notice what aligns with your vision and disregard what does not. You start to act differently, making choices that reflect the person you are becoming rather than the person you used to be. This process also builds your confidence. When you see yourself succeeding in your mind, you begin to believe in your ability to succeed in reality. Doubts and fears lose their grip because you have already rehearsed your triumphs. You are no longer hoping for success. You are preparing for it. By visualizing your desired outcome, every day you create a powerful alignment between your thoughts, emotions, and actions, setting the stage for your dreams to unfold. Surround yourself with people who inspire and challenge you to grow. The environment you place yourself in has a profound impact on the person you become. The individuals you choose to spend your time with can either propel you toward your goals or hold you back from reaching them. Human beings are inherently social creatures, and we are influenced more than we realize by the attitudes, beliefs, and behaviors of those around us. When you surround yourself with individuals who uplift, motivate, and push you to be better, you align yourself with a powerful force for growth and success. The people in your life act as mirrors, reflecting back the standards you set for yourself. If you are surrounded by individuals who settle for mediocrity, it becomes easier to lower your own standards. Conversely, when you associate with people who aim high, challenge themselves, and strive for excellence, their energy and mindset become contagious. They remind you of what is possible and inspire you to reach beyond your current limitations. Their presence challenges you to think bigger, act bolder, and consistently pursue the best version of yourself. It's not just about finding people who will support you. It's about finding those who will challenge you. Growth does not happen in comfort, and the right people will push you out of your comfort zone. They will question your assumptions, offer constructive feedback, and encourage you to tackle challenges head on. These are the people who see your potential even when you doubt yourself. They are not afraid to hold you accountable to your goals because they want to see you succeed. The energy of your environment is critical. People who exude positivity, resilience, and determination create a space where growth feels natural and inevitable. They remind you that setbacks are temporary and that persistence pays off. Their actions demonstrate that success is not just a matter of talent, but of discipline, effort, and a refusal to give up. When you witness their achievements and their ability to overcome obstacles, it reinforces your own belief in what you can accomplish. At the same time, it's important to distance yourself from those who drain your energy or discourage your dreams. Negativity is infectious, and spending time with individuals who complain, criticize, or settle for less can subtly erode your motivation. While it may be difficult, removing or minimizing the influence of such people in your life is essential for creating an environment conducive to growth. Seeking out inspiring individuals requires intention. It may involve joining groups, attending events, or reaching out to mentors who embody the qualities you admire. It means choosing relationships that are rooted in mutual respect, shared values, and a commitment to growth. Over time, these connections become a source of strength, wisdom, and inspiration. By surrounding yourself with people who inspire and challenge you, you elevate your own potential. Their influence becomes a catalyst for transformation, pushing you to rise to the occasion and create a life that reflects your highest aspiration. In their presence, you are reminded that growth is not a solitary journey, but a shared experience, one that is enriched by the collective energy and wisdom of those who walk alongside you. Take consistent action, even when you don't feel ready or motivated. Success is not the result of occasional bursts of effort, but the culmination of steady, deliberate steps taken over time. Waiting for the perfect moment or the ideal level of confidence is a trap that holds many people back from making progress. The truth is, progress is born from action, not from hesitation or planning without execution. Every step you take, no matter how small, moves you closer to your goals and builds momentum that propels you forward. Motivation is often misunderstood as the starting point of action, but in reality, it is the byproduct of action. Many people wait to feel motivated before they begin, but the act of starting, even when it feels difficult, creates a sense of accomplishment that fuels further effort. Taking the first step generates a ripple effect. It activates your belief in your ability to achieve and reminds you that you are capable of overcoming resistance. With each action you take, the path ahead becomes clearer, and what once felt daunting starts to feel manageable. Consistency requires discipline, and discipline is not about perfection. It's about showing up for yourself every day, regardless of external circumstances or internal doubts. This means honoring your commitments to your goals, even when the excitement has faded or when obstacles arise. Consistent action transforms intentions into habits, and habits shape your identity. Over time, the small actions you repeat become the foundation of who you are and what you achieve. There will be days when doubt creeps in, and your mind tells you to wait until you feel more confident or prepared. These are the moments that test your resolve. Taking action despite uncertainty builds resilience and strengthens your ability to persevere. It shifts your focus from worrying about the outcome to trusting in the process. Progress often feels slow, but every step forward reinforces your commitment to your vision and strengthens the belief that success is inevitable when you stay the course. The beauty of consistent action is that it compounds over time. What starts as a small effort grows into significant results. Think of it as planting seeds. Each action you take is like planting a seed in fertile soil. With consistent care and attention, those seeds will grow into something far greater than the initial effort. The key is to keep showing up, even when the results are not immediately visible. Trust that your persistence will pay off, and remember that great achievements are built on a foundation of daily effort. It's also important to embrace the process of learning and growth that comes with taking action. Not every step will lead to immediate success, and that's okay. Mistakes and setbacks are opportunities to refine your approach and gain valuable insights. Each experience, whether it feels like a win or a lesson, contributes to your overall progress. The willingness to act, learn, and adapt is what separates those who succeed from those who remain stuck. Taking consistent action, even in the face of doubt or discomfort, creates momentum that carries you toward your goals. It builds confidence, strengthens your discipline, and reinforces your commitment to the life you want to create. Success is not about waiting for the perfect conditions, but about creating them through steady, intentional effort.